Hey the berries, welcome to another Season 13 game, playing Nami again. I think we played Nami quite a few times recently. I don't know how long I'll be playing Nami for. There are expected to be nerfs at some point. We're still not fully aware of the details of those nerfs because Riot got hacked. I mentioned that in a last video, the video before maybe, not sure. Yeah, so Riot's been having some difficulties and we still don't know when the patch is going to be. So usually I do a tier list every 2 weeks. I don't know when that tier list is going to be coming out. I'm expecting some sort of like hot fix patch by Riot to implement some buffs and nerfs, particularly because I haven't been watching esports myself. But I am aware that esports right now is currently pretty stale. I think like the meta right now is like Lulu, Zeri, and like I think Caitlyn's been played a lot in pro play, and yeah, I mean there's basically the same bunch of champions being played over and over and over again. There's a video of like Kadriel. Can get in range. Maybe if I flash I can get in range. Oh, okay. Basically, Kadriel fully guessed the league draft in pro play. And just stuff like that. Once the you know, when people can start basically fully predicting what the draft is going to be in pro play, then it starts getting super stale. So it's one of the reasons why Riot will probably look to do a hotfix, because esports viewing numbers aren't particularly great right now. If I read the Reddit thread correctly, I think LEC opening starting season like weekend had 100,000 fewer viewers than usual. I think it was around like 450k down to 350k, something along those lines. So quite a dramatic viewership fall off. Maybe because they had already seen, there'd already been some games going on in Korea, and there was always, I was aware, even me not paying attention to esports was aware that the meta was already stale, so probably people were tuning in not quite as often because of that. This Draven is taking the wildest trades. All I can really do is just give him my W every now and then, but it's not the best heal, and I don't really have the mana regeneration to do that. Yeah, that was a really, really bad trade from Draven. We got Ivan around bot side, but I doubt he will come down. Sarah just used her E. He's complaining that I'm not healing him, even though I've already thrown like, I think that's like the 5th heal that I've thrown onto him. Might have to worry about Zac being here. Draven's got cleanse. His flash is still available. I don't know. I don't like this. I've got Ivan coming around. That's a bad bubble. We got Zac right here too. Don't think anything would have amounted to the bubble there. I mean, we're overextending here. We're giving Caitlyn time to come back here. This is really, really, really bad. Zara might look to do another interrupt. Like, I don't have the mana to stay. Ivan's trying to freeze it by the looks of it, but I don't think that's going to work. Just have to take this wave and then look to recall. I really need to just get out of here. We'll lose some form of XP here. Draven's still sticking around. I don't know. I think this is kind of crazy. I mean, Draven can use his E to stop the Zac leap from landing. But I've got no ward for this brush. Okay, Kit and Flash. My bubbles are kind of the first game of the day for me right now, but yeah, my bubbles could be a bit cleaner. Ah man, having to spend all my mana healing up this Draven, man. Such a pain. Zac's mid right now. Sarah's used her E. I can kill Zyra, I think. I'm not sure what she's trying to do, honestly. It's kind of weird. It's just, okay. Yeah, sure. Just trying to hope the Draven could get in range for that kind of minion. There is a control within this brush that we need to get rid of, and then might have to help Draven push in this next wave. Oh man, yeah, I don't quite have enough for wards, unfortunately. Zac's still top. Ari's missing. Just put a ward behind us and then... Okay, Ari's back mid. Just gonna have to hope that Draven's okay by himself for a little bit. I think he's just using his ulti there just to wave clear a little bit. Sorry, I took a turret hit. Just thinking, like, if I flank here, can we get a kill? Might be pretty difficult with the amount of peel that Zyra has. Like, it's quite a slow game considering it's like 9 minutes in. And there's only been 3 deaths. I got 2 of the kills. Okay, this could work out. Dragon's dying quite fast. Oh, this surprises me how quickly Ivan's actually able to do Dragon. Zach's like right behind. Okay, we get it at least. It's not even like that bad of a fight for us. Ari's getting closer though. Thank you for the shield. They used a lot. I am wondering if he could re-engage, but GP's not following. They're trying to protect the psychic blobs, which they are able to do. Getting to use Herald mid. Yeah, it's a shame we're not able to like get Draven a kill there, but yeah, kind of rough. Getting a little bit camped. I think Zach just wants to make it so that we don't get these Draven stacks off. Oof, Draven just missed a cannon minion. It's just a quite a slow game. There's still only 3 deaths at 12 minutes, which is incredibly low for solo queue. Even in this is Diamond 3, and even that is still pretty slow. Ivan might actually die here now. So Juani's on her way. Ari's ulti's probably back up. Maybe not. I'm trying to get my way here. No. Okay, they are trying to cut off Ari, but I don't think it's gonna work. She's sticking around. Yeah, crap, now I've left Draven by himself. GP ult helps. Yeah, it's a shame my ult just didn't quite clip the Ari. Maybe we really need to make it so this Draven can get a kill for his stacks. I don't have my ulti. Draven has his. Zara's ulti should be back up now. Can imagine Zach will probably start making his way back bot side, especially with him having no blue buff to do. There's a control ward in the Tri-Brush. Zach is bot side river. We got like decent-ish vision in bot side river, but Ivan's doing another full clear, so we're not going to be able to see him for ages, and they're prepping for Zach again. Zach's bot side.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has
Could very well just have Zac in the bot side here in this brush. I would roam a bit more, but this Draven's got so many stacks that, yeah. So we just give up the turret. Ivan can get Herald. GP needs to be careful mid. I can't get here in time, I don't think. Nope. Sedge's here, but then we're gonna be like... Okay. Yeah, that was... Oh, Draven got a kill with his ulti. 725 gold. She tried to ulti me there, but she was bubbled and then I got out of vision. Okay, I think she flashed for that play. For the caliber net stuff. There is a dragon up. Gragas is moving down from top to, yeah, so they took it. But the huge thing is that Draven just got 700 gold. He's sitting on 3k gold right now. He needs to just recall. Pick up the blue buff from Ivan and then just reset. It's a full item there that he can buy. Leandry's on the Zyra. Just freezing wave. And Draven's got Kraken, BF sword, and a cloak. I guess if no one's gonna take this blue buff, then I'll take it. Draven does have red buff, so as long as he doesn't get poked. Okay. I'm gonna die to that plant. We do get tier 2 top. And bot tier 2 nearly went down during that. I don't really need anti-heal against the team. Okay, so Zac will do some healing. Arya has passive healing. Gragas has some healing. Okay, we do it. Fine. Like, there's just enough healing to maybe, like, warrant it, but it's not, like, Giga Chad healing. Like, it's a nice, relatively safe generic item just to go that will mitigate some healing and also give me a little bit of extra damage and healing as well. Ivan gets away on 22 HP. Seeing if we can flank potentially here. Okay, nice. Our team's doing pretty well. There's a red buff coming up soon that Ivan wants to try and grab. Zach missed his leap. Yeah, I don't know why Ivan's playing so far back there. Uh-oh. Had to do that to prevent the Zac from coming in. That's why he delayed his leap. They're kind of all over the place in this fight right now. Yeah. That was a spooky gangplank barrel. Okay, even more spooky Gragas by that. That was kind of insane. We can just do Baron, surely. I might get jumped by Ari here. Yeah. Alright. Baron, man. How much did Baron do? 309 damage? I don't know. I thought I'd get a little bit more help than that, honestly, around trying to secure vision around Baron, but Ivan was just like, nope, let's just go to Dragon. Which isn't necessarily a wrong decision, it's just that we had killed the Dragons. Could have had priority vision over the Baron buff and then like lured them in and then won a 4v5. Because we didn't really use that much at all to kill Gragas. Nice GP ulti, it kind of blocks them from coming down into the river. Zac's on like 20% HP, Draven's finishing off, Kaden ulti onto the Draven, gets blocked by Sejuani. And then now that gives us a Baron. Proper Baron chance now. Okay. Yeah, I was just expecting a little bit more. Support for the support there. Draven has to recall because he's got low HP. Gangplank's trying to split push bot. Put a new ward over that wall since that one's gonna run out. Caitlyn got tier 1 mid. Gangplank kind of died randomly bot side. Not sure that was worth it, Mr. Gangplank. Might try and save up for a Wardstone. I don't need a Fairy Charm. Not really having any mana issues. Ivan's also got a Chemtech as well. Maybe I could have done a Rabadon's death cap this game. Insert Nami build memes here. Oh, one of the topics I wanted to talk about today, actually, which I haven't really got into at all, was a lot of more people are getting reported in League, but getting suspended. But it seems like there are more potential fake bans coming through. And like, I don't know, it's hard to trust it, but when people like post on Twitter, like, I said this with their screenshot, and then like that was like the only thing that they said in one game, and then getting banned for like, or chat restricted or whatever. It's hard to believe, but I don't know, it does seem like I'm getting more reports succeeding, at least anyway. So, I mean, I would recommend people just not talk in chat at all, honestly. Maybe even just have the chat just fully muted. I'm kind of considering putting that on again because, even if you seem to say something slightly minorly provocative, then it could lead into a restriction. But as I said, it's hard to like fully trust what people. Here we go. I'm charmed. No, no. Honestly, I thought that was gonna hit Sejuani, but it hit me. So Gragas and Zac still die. We've got some decent waves to push in. So yeah, I don't know, it might be a more important one than ever, especially if you have like a slightly tilting behavior and you feel like, you know, even minorly replying back, or whatever you think is minorly replying back, it's just it's not worth it. Just put them on mute. Put yourself on mute. Make it so that you can't even talk in chat maybe. Just don't even risk potentially getting suspended from the game, honestly. Just don't say anything, honestly. Yeah, it's just not worth it. And to be honest, rightly so. Like I remember like a couple of years ago, I remember talking about it like on stream or something, or making a video, and I was just saying, well, would it be bad if League was actually, like, people were asking for voice comms on League, but I was asking for the opposite. Like, would it be bad like if it would just have the Hearthstone method where you've just got preset commands and then that's it? Well, I'm the one who gets charmed again. Would that be so bad if we just had, you know, we got the ping system, right? Would it be so bad if like that was our only form of communication? I don't really think so. There's an argument to say like, oh, people make friends in League somehow, make friends in League, and they wouldn't have been able to be friends with someone if they weren't able to like talk properly in the chat. But like the amount of friend making versus flaming that goes on League, I'm sure it's a very low percentage of friend making, right? So yeah, I don't know. I don't think it would be an entirely bad thing if there was no chat at all in League, honestly. I wouldn't be against the idea of it, put it that way. I can't really recall. Our whole team's out on the field. I want to go back and get Wardstone, but it's fine. Ugh. I'm gonna get hunted here, aren't I? Yeah. I mean, these two are kind of mega overextending. We have a Gangplank right next to me and an Ivan, but I just got completely abandoned. My team doesn't like me. Ari does die. Zac goes into the Draven. Zac has no passive. Zac flash. Zyra ult. Redemption used there by Ivan. Gangplank, big boy barrel. Team should be able to end it from this point on though. I don't know why I've been abandoned like several times this match, but it feels kind of bad. Nice. Draven's damage is coming through nicely. Oh, I can get my Wardstone now at least though. That was a good excuse to die, right? But yeah, GG. Fairly slow start to the game, honestly. I had 2 of the kills early, 2 out of 3, and there's only 3 deaths I think until like minute 9. Maybe even longer than that. So very, very slow start to the game, but it ends up being a 37 death game still at 28 minutes. So a lot of deaths happening in the mid game for sure. I think I could kind of feel like the aggravation from Zyra, like not getting a kill. That's why she overextended so many times and died to me a lot. She just was breathing for kills. Screw it, I'll end. I will end the game. Yeah, okay, well Ivan technically ended it. Yeah, that was kind of a chill game. As I said, I don't before at the start, I don't know how many more Nami games I'm going to be able to do with the nerfs coming through. As soon as I get that information, I'll give it to you guys as quickly as possible. Giggity. But yeah, we'll honor the Ivan. That Draven was annoying, taking that really bad trade, and it was like, heal me instead of trading, rah 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 rah. Even though I had thrown like 5 heals onto him beforehand anyway. But yeah, it all worked out in the end, and their bot lane ended up going, what was it, 2-10? Top lane went 0-10. Ari played quite well. She was annoying towards me. She killed me a couple of times. But yeah, nothing really else to add. I hope you guys are enjoying these off-stream kind of YouTube videos. I hope that they're more, I don't know, I want to say like more entertaining than the stream stuff, but the stream stuff is nice because I get to like bounce back and forth conversations with you guys and your guys' thoughts, and maybe throw out some more memes on stream than what I would otherwise usually do on YouTube. But no, it's a different experience playing the game without anyone watching live and having to talk about more what's going on. Talking about some maybe relevant news like with the Riot stuff. Nah, it's kind of cool, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys don't enjoy it as much, or you want more stream highlights, let me know and I'll try and see if I can accommodate that. But yeah, wish you all the best, and you know, streaming every day apart from Tuesdays and Thursdays on the Twitch stream, and I will be looking to doing a couple more YouTube streams in February. All the best. Make sure you subscribe. Bye bye.